beginning of day 120, quite a milestone. August 23, I'm getting ready to head up the trail. I start out with a fair amount of climbing this morning, because climbing is better in the morning than in the evening. I've got two choices today, a shelter at 11 or a shelter at 15. Honestly, the shelter at 15 would set me up for a pretty big climb. I forget which peak it is coming up. If I got to the 15 shelter, I could climb the peak, go down the other side, get a shelter at about 10. Otherwise, I don't know. It seems like a stretch today for that, but that's what it is. But it's true that my God supplies all I need according to his riches in Christ Jesus. So we're just claiming that today. It's a beautiful day. Temperatures are going to be moderate again today, sunny and moderate, and so we're going to get it on down the trail and see what happens. I'm just going to ease up over these climbs and take it as it comes. So no major milestones or major views or anything today. I was looking and researching a little bit of what I'm going to do when I get into Manchester Center. If I need to stay overnight, I'm going to have to probably hitch into Manchester Center. I want to deal with shoes, and depends on the timing when I get there as how I need to do that. So I might have to get a motel that night. Really would rather not, but there is, you can camp at the VFW. You can tent. I don't know if they have any places to hammock or not. So I'm going to try to figure that out here in the next day or so. So when I get there, I can kind of go about my business. So lots of things to think about, and then I need to also figure out how many days I want to resupply before the next place. In Vermont, basically none of the towns are directly on the trail. Massachusetts had a couple of places where you could just go right into town and resupply and pop off, but Vermont, not so much. So it's starting to get real here. Toward the end of Vermont, there's some pretty big climbs. Bromley is pretty big, and it's like a 4,000 foot peak. So going to keep taking you with me. Yesterday I've just felt like my body is starting to kind of adapt and get into the swing and have some stamina again, which is really kind of encouraging, because I'm going to need it here coming up for the remainder of Vermont and then into New Hampshire. It's a whole nother level. So I'll keep taking you with me. I'm at the top of Glastonbury Mountain. There's a old abandoned fire tower, but they've condemned it, says structurally unsafe. I know some people find ways to climb it anyway, but it's not going to be me. This should be my high point for the day. I'm going down to the first shelter. I'm going to take another break, and then I'm going to decide whether to journey on another 5. It's 12:56, so it'll be like 1:30 when I get there. The question is, do I have 5 more miles in the tank? And you don't know sometimes till you try. And once you start, you're committed. I don't think there's any water between this shelter and the next shelter. So I don't think there are any options in between the stealth camp. So I walked pretty hard and fast this morning. Some of the time it felt really good to be hopping it on down the trail. That's kind of a good feeling when you can do that. This last climb kind of took some of the wind out of my sails. I wasn't expecting it, because I wasn't looking at stuff very well. But now it should be, this shelter is not too far down the side of the mountain. and then take lunch break and maybe a short nap. If I keep my break short, I can push on to the next shelter, get some more food in me, drink water up for another 5 miles, a liter of water, and take some, I'll probably eat some energy gels to make myself a little bit more energy drink. It seems to help. Had one this morning, and I think the caffeine kind of just helps get you wound to go. Sugar and caffeine, a potent combination. I tried lacing my shoes a different way. I don't know if I said anything on the video or already to try to give my feet a little relief. So far the jury is still out on that. I don't know if it's really any better than it was, but gonna keep plowing down the trail. If I get to this shelter, that will be about 11 miles. That's pretty good by 1 o'clock. That's the most I've done this early in the day for a good while. So there's something about getting your body in a zone and just going that feels really good. I had that when I was biking. You just kind of get in this place where you're just a machine, and your body feels good doing it. So the landscape up here is interesting. Since we're up at the top of the mountain, we got a lot of conifers, evergreens, and birch trees. And it's pretty rocky and rooty. And again, rocky and rooty as a result of lots of people hiking over the trail and eroding the soil, and then the trail kind of becomes a stream because it's lower than what's around it. When the water goes there and hits it, it's hard and it becomes a stream. It washes away more soil. So the popularity of the trail has not helped the trail stay nice. But I'm sure this portion of the trail has been this way for years and years and years, because this is the long trail, and it's been being hiked since the 20s. So, oh boy, I'll keep taking you with me down the trail. I'm on my way to the Kilgore shelter, which was first option for the night, and the trail has turned decidedly gnarly. There's an elevation gain, but it's really rough and rocky. And anyway, I got to get up and over this thing. So I guess there's no time like the present. I just wanted to show you what it looks like. And just takes a lot of effort to pick your way through these rocks up these steep grades. And so go for it. I stopped just a bit ago and had a couple of snacks and drink. And I understand once I'm up over this, then I have a downhill path to the shelter, but that doesn't mean it's easy. Ever since Glastonbury Mountain, the trail's been very rocky and rough. I don't know if you can see down through there. It probably looks better than what it is. It's just been really rocky and rough. And then this climb has turned it up a notch. So I'll keep taking you with me. Wrap up of day 120. Told you this morning I was going to either go 11 and a half or 15 point something. Well, guess what? I did 11 and a half. There was a climb followed by kind of a really rocky, gnarly section, and kind of took the legs out from under me, and so I hold up. But the bonus to that is that my friend Creek caught up with me here. He's camped over here, and we're going to hike together tomorrow, which is so awesome. It's good to have a hiking companion, and especially a good one. So that's a cool thing. Tomorrow looks like we have Stratton Mountain. That looks like to be the real McCoy. Looks like we're going to be huffing and puffing tomorrow. Um, so we're just going to keep taking it down the trail. Keep pushing through and knock out Vermont here. Get ready for the main event, which is New Hampshire and Maine. So, yeah, when I think of that, I just think, oh, you guys that are praying for me, keep praying because I need it. It's going to be hard work, but it's very cool. Vermont has some pretty gnarly trail, but it also has had some views that I've really enjoyed. So I'll keep taking you with me.